All right, so since I'm obviously a little laid up and can't do much work with one arm, figured we would go through a quick tour of the trailer. Kind of set this up as my mobile workshop, and it's worked out pretty good. You'll see in previous videos, I had my whole wood shop set up in my shed. This allowed me to free up space in the shed, get all the tools in here, go to a job site, have everything I need, and be able to compartmentalize everything that's in here. So we'll go through a quick tour, quick overview of what's in here, and then I'll go a little bit more. So the trailer as a whole is a 7x14 enclosed trailer, tandem axle. It is wired with external plugs. So I got a 130-foot extension cord to reach to the house that plugs right into the trailer. And then that powers all the lights, electrical outlets, and charging batteries and whatnot. Now on the other side, I have another plug back here on a switch that I could plug in a secondary cord and run the compressor on at a job site and not have to worry about tripping a breaker, plug them into separate circuits, and I won't end up tripping any breakers. So it's got the double back door, no ramp, and then the side door. So we'll start up front right in here. So I got the rigid pack out kind of system. Not bad. I picked these up used. They get around just fine. It's nice to have wheels. All my painting supplies are in there. Then up top I got my level bag, spare tire, and a spare hat and sweatshirt and apron, just in case, you never know. And then trash bags. So up front I got these two toolboxes, random stuff. This is like edge banding, extra saw blades, zip ties. Got sockets and ratchets and a whole nother set in here, duplicate of what's in the shop. Wrenches, screwdrivers. Oh, sorry, the one hand holding the camera wasn't doing all that well, I think. We got some saws and some extra space, some gloves, and then this bottom drawer is just jigs that I've had. So then we got this one. All right, that bottom one's caulk. Then we got hammers, pry bars, and scissors. Here we got all Craig jigs, some feather boards, layout materials, some hole saws in here, cabinet material, supports, tape measures, chalk lines. And if you got somebody helping you on a job and they're not necessarily a tool guy, they may not have everything squares and layout equipment. So from there, move up to the top here. I got all my sanders, some roof brackets, the Makita track saw. That's pretty new to me. Never had a track saw before. Bought it about a year ago. I love that thing. It's a very smooth cut, very precise. But that track saw is awesome. Belt sanders, orbital sanders, sandpaper. We got some clamps and spare drawer slides, and here's all my older DeWalt stuff: grinder, battery powered circular saw, sawzall. I'm starting to get away from the DeWalt stuff. I've had that stuff for over 15 years. Batteries are starting to die on me, so I'm gonna start switching over to all Milwaukee stuff like I got in the garage. But clamps, T-square, got a hook to hang mine and my son's belt on, impact gun, roofing nailer, brad nailer, palm nailer, finish gun, two framing guns, another finish gun. These are staplers, jigsaw, a water pump, pass load, finish gun, some snakes, bits, chisels, heat gun, paint sprayers, ram set back in that corner in that box. And down here I keep all my fasteners, framing nails, roofing nails, finish nailers, cabinetry, hardware, some bits. This is my laser level. Some more just hardware stuff in these nice little organizers. And we got circular saws back there. I got my demo saw and my regular circular saw, multi-tool in that bag, biscuit joiner, a old Craftsman router, handheld router, which is nice to have. Sawzall, some more paint stuff. And then dual 12-inch compound sliding miter saw. Got the stand for it right here. It usually goes under the bench, but I got some concrete there for a job. My smaller compressor, looking at probably replacing this one with a stand-up one to stay stationary in there, but had a 30-gallon in here, stand-up, and that broke on me, so I had to replace it. Keep some scaffolding and a ladder, shovels back there, and then some clamps. Down at the bottom, we got a pile of moving blankets just to protect things, my sheetrock material, tile material, plumbing material, tile saw, and then my Hilti hammer drill. I do a little bit of everything, so I like to keep things compartmentalized, and the bins kind of really help do that. And then, you know, the plumbing bucket is just a go-to. I'm not a plumber by trade, but I do a little bit of everything. So that's nice. And I got a 12-inch Ryobi thickness planer that was given to me. It's nice to have. Don't really use that on a job site, but it's there if I need it. Rags and shims, another router table, another jig, shop vac, a benchtop belt sander, disc sander combo, and vacuum hose, some airlines and extra cord. And then down here I got my Senko like automatic screw gun, my tripod, and some other random stuff. So on the doors is usually where I keep all my extension cords, airlines hanging there. And then so the workbench is kind of the main focus here, where I spend a lot of the time kind of coming in here, grabbing tools, getting them set up. So I got the power strip back here, got a phone charger, some dividers for commonly resourced screws, and then the bench, because it is a trailer and I do drive this thing around, I had to put in some edging on here. I left it open down that end for sweeping stuff off, and same in the back. But the thing to think about when you're building out a trailer like this is you got to tow this thing around. So like, how do you keep everything in its spot? And it's kind of been a challenge that's ongoing, because I'll get to a job and some of this stuff will be all over the trailer, but I try to prevent that as most as possible. Just like putting these lips, strapping things down, making sure that they are going to stay tight. So center part of the workbench here is my drill storage. This is the other thing that I got to find a solution so these don't just slide out and end up here. Right now I've just been taking them down, laying them on the table, and then putting them back up when I get to the job. But all the battery chargers are up top, spare batteries, bits, some Forstner bits. Again, looks like these ones opened up while I was driving. Have to fix that. Some paste finishing wax, starter fluid, roll tape, PB blaster, all sorts of stuff that you never know when you're going to need. Sawzall blades, a little dust pan, some snips, rags. Always got to have shop rags, some chisels and planes. And then I just drilled out this little piece of wood to throw bits in, keeps them organized. They're easily visible and I could just grab them and go. And then keep a 100 pack of utility blades there. So, all right, I think that's a quick overview of what I got in the trailer. Let me know what you think. Smash that like button, and we'll see you next time.